B-303 has been relieved of her patrol duties and has been ordered back home to Murmansk to rearm. The boat currently only has 2 USET-80 torpedoes and 2 Test-71 torpedoes available to defend herself with. It is a long way to Murmansk, and the Norwegian Sea has been flooded with NATO submarines. B-303 will attempt to sneak back home through the Denmark Strait. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to our 1984 USSR campaign in Cold Waters. We are tasked with heading back home to Murmansk to rearm, and I was transiting through the Denmark Strait when we were intercepted by a NATO submarine. Let's see here, we have Sierra 2 already out here. Let's try to check out what it is, and this looks like an O-boat. Yeah, indeed it is. So that is what picked this up. If it goes active, we are absolutely detected. Let's go ahead and set up our USET-80s. The issue here is the weapons we have available currently are very limited. We only have 2 Test-71s and 2 USET-80s. We do happen to have 4 Mosses though, so at least we have that going for us. We will hopefully be able to escape. Additionally, when we came in, we got this message. I think we've been detected, so that is quite concerning to hear. I am not entirely convinced that there is just one Oberon out here. I have a feeling there are multiple. They've been hunting in packs throughout this series, but we will see. If we can sneak on by without being shot at, that would be ideal. However, she is closing in on us, and like I said, if she goes active, we are boned. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, she started pinging. We have increased speed to 5 knots now. We are going to start moving out of the way and heading towards the target. I believe she did also fire a torpedo our way. Well, there's a second one anyway. Did not see. Okay, there's the launch. I'm thinking we will launch a Test-71. For some reason, I thought she already fired off a fish. However, she did not. Let's turn. Let's increase speed to 8 knots, actually. As long as we can maintain contact, that's fine. Rudder amidships, let's get ready to fire a Test-71. Let's slow down to 5 knots to fire. Okay, and it looks like we will be shooting tube 4. Tube 4. Shoot. Okay, tube 4 away. Let's have it turn towards Sierra 2, and once it is away, perfect. Increase speed to 10 knots. Let's get moving here. Additionally, I want it to zigzag just in case the wire snaps. We have a very good idea of where Sierra 2 is. 95% solution. We do not have to go active. However, she obviously knows exactly where we are. She fired a tigerfish as well, which as we all know is wire guided, so we have to keep out for that. Her speed is currently 17 knots. Oh, I actually didn't realize these boats could go that fast. Cool. Regardless, I think we have this one in the bag. Let's go active. Just to draw out a potential Sierra 3. It looks like it's just one. Just one out here. Okay. I'm seeing no other active pings around us. Okay, another launch from Sierra 2. Alright, secure active. Okay, she's firing another torpedo. Okay, let's do a 180, left full rudder. Our Test-71 is closing in on the target nicely. There's no way she has that many wires, so if she's just firing tigerfish, a lot of these are just gonna run straight. Oh yeah, wow, that's quite the spread. Okay, up to 15 knots. Let's get moving. Let's activate our Test-71 and have it run towards Sierra 2. Contact is cavitating. There we go. Weapon acquired. Love to see it. Beautiful. There she is. I can barely make her out there. Drop in noisemakers. And we will drop down to 300 meters. Perfect. Alrighty, here we go. Test 71 should acquire here. Oh, let's guide it in. Right in the sail, maybe? There we go, impact. Target destroyed. And she is going down. We are going to... This torpedo is kind of tricky. Alright, let's thread this needle. I think we'll be okay here. This torpedo has gone active. Yeah, I think we're going to be a-okay here. We're down at 300 meters, well below these fish. We're just going to go right in between these two and hopefully remain undetected. It looks like that was it. Rather lucky. What the heck is this torpedo doing? Is it just going in a circle? I'm not a fan of that, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, well, that was an interesting little engagement here in the Denmark Strait. Hopefully, we can make it all the way back home without being detected again. We only have 3 torpedoes here. Additionally, another issue is the Norwegian Sea is swarming with NATO submarines right now, so that will possibly be very problematic. It did not take us long to get intercepted. We're still in the Denmark Strait, and a hunter-killer group has found us, unfortunately. They are banging away on active over there. Let's check the conditions. Okay, no thermal layer to protect us. Something is dropping dipping sonar there. Let's look for ultra quiet. Oh, this is not good. Signature. Let's try to figure out what this is. Obviously a surface ship. Banging away on active. Is this a... Oh, it's not an OHP. What are you, my friend? Okay, a Type 21. Knox. Okay. Well, good news. Neither of them can hear us. So we're going to try to just completely break contact here. Drop down to 300 meters. And here's hoping they will not pick us up and we can get out of here. They are kind of closing, so we'll see how this goes for us. This is not a group I really want to engage. We only have 2 torpedoes available to us that could potentially sink them anyway, so it would be a horrible idea to engage them. We're going to attempt to break contact. Well, here's some exciting news. I actually misidentified CR1. It is a Spruance, not a Type 42. So that's slightly more intimidating, I must admit. This Knox is going to get awfully close to us. Unfortunately, it does look like she may end up picking us up on active. We are rigged for ultra quiet. Let's turn towards her to make our profile actually, well, I was thinking of turning away, but I really don't want to put her in the baffles. Yeah, but we will. Let's turn new heading 025. Unfortunately, I don't see this going too well for us here. Thankfully, we have 4 Mosses that we can work with. But sinking both of these ships is going to be quite the challenge. Because at this rate, she is closing. She's 7.2 kilometers away. Sea conditions are favorable for these warships. We did not look out with a layer in this this helicopter. Is getting a little close for comfort. How far is she? You know, 4 or 5 kilometers away from us. We'll see how this goes. Well, this isn't good. The Knox has detected us and has started moving in quite quickly, as you can see, and it has dropped a torpedo. Okay, and there's a torpedo in the water now. All right, let's get moving. All ahead flank speed. There we go. Moss away. Right full rudder. What's our depth? 300 meters. We can't go much deeper than this. Knuckle. Oh, shoot. Look at that Mark 46 just rushing this way. And decoy. Here we go. Immediately hit. Love to see it. Impact. Okay. Change course. Alright. We have another torpedo in the water. Damage control. Not too bad. Could be much worse, actually. That Mark 46 did not do a whole lot of damage. Only 26% off our hull. I'll take it. Okay, now time to bravely run away. Okay, more torpedoes are splashing in. Heading for the moss, thankfully. Let's just try to put as much distance between us and this moss. Do your thing, big guy. The problem is escaping. Should I... You said 80. Surface running. Shoot tube on. Let's see if we can get something with it. Who knows? I'm not too confident in that. The Spruance is also closing in on us. 2 torpedoes left. One is wire guided. Mainly used for ASW. I am wondering if I could employ it against a surface ship. We also have one you said 80, which we can launch. I'm hoping this one encounters Sierra 2's wake, though. We have another torpedo. It looks like it'll pass aft of us. It is racing down, though. We'll see. Here's hoping it does not pick us up. The Knox is going evasive. At least there is that. We'll see if we end up hitting it with a Yoosta 80. The Spruance is closing in as well. I don't think the Spruance has launched any torpedoes or anything just yet. Noisemakers. That's reassuring. That is reassuring that our Yoosta 80 actually has picked something up. This torpedo is passing on aft. Good, good, good. Okay, we hit the Knox. We hit the Knox. Perfect. She is going down. Okay, well, also, additionally, we are taking off flooding. We need to come up. We need to come up. 61 meters. We changed course. We made a left-hand course change. We're now heading northwest. This was mainly to clear our baffles. All right, let's bring our boat up and start pumping out this water. It looks like we have water in the engine room. Go ahead and get that out. I'm shocked we actually managed to hit the Knox. Perfect. Okay, well, and it looks like a lot of the torpedoes are out of there. Let's try to break contact now. Hopefully we can get out of here. The Spruance is closing in. Let's get our Yoosta 80 set up. I don't know if I want to fire it yet. She is 6 kilometers away. I want her to get closer before we fire this off. Additionally, we're at 87 meters. The water is not coming out. I don't want to get much more shallow than this, though. If she launches ass rocket and drops right on top of us, that is not going to be good for our health whatsoever. Also, the helicopters seem to be just fiddle farting around in the complete wrong area, so haven't been much of a problem. Are we dropping? You know what? Level out here. Change course, head towards the Spruance. Let's blow this thing out of the water, shall we? The problem is this leaves us pretty much defenseless for the rest of our journey back home to Murmansk, which is problematic. But I don't think the Spruance is going to give up. The Spruance just launched a torpedo. We heard it splash into the water. We are dropping down, passing 200 meters now. Level out. And torpedo in the water. All ahead flank. Moss, fire. Left full rudder. I do not see, there's enemy torpedo. Okay, right full rudder actually. Increase speed. The Spruance is pretty much dead in the, there we go. Now she's moving. All right, tube 3. Fire. All right. Decoy. Decoy popped. Torpedo is fooled by it. Good. Okay, we need to come up. Coming up is going to be difficult. We have quite a bit of water in the boat. Right full rudder. And here's hoping... What was that? Was that another torpedo splashing down on top of us? I think that may have been. That's close. That was a little concerning. Okay, lost contact on the Spruance and the baffles. Yep, more ass rock dropping down. Level out. Rudder and midships. They're all going for the Moss. Good. And that's it. We have one test 71. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Here's hoping these torpedoes are completely distracted by the Moss, though. I think we are in the clear. No, we're not. This torpedo has acquired us. What's our depth? 150 meters and dropping. Okay, apparently a torpedo has acquired us. I am not sure which one that is. I don't see anything close to us. Knuckle formed. I do not see the torpedo that's acquired. Okay, it's this one. It was right in our baffles. Okay, let's come up. How many? Okay, we're down to 2 Mosses. Decoy. Did not throw it off. Of course it didn't. Knuckle. Okay, it's off. We have another torpedo coming in. Who knows where our torpedo ran off to? Passing 120. Yep, this one is concerning. That's a lot of torpedoes in the water, all heading for the Moss. Okay. Level out. Don't want to broach the surface. Knuckle. Dive. Okay, it's off. Is this water getting pumped out? Comrades, let's go. Let's pump this water out. What depth do we need to be at? How shallow do you want me to be? Okay, we have another torpedo coming in. Okay, a torpedo is passing across our bow. All right, come up. Keep knuckling. I want this water out. Torpedo in the water. Did that one just splash down? No. This is a different one. Okay, we have a third coming in. All right. Another decoy. Another Moss. Yeah, I know we're cavitating. That's, right full rudder. Water's getting pumped. But you know what? We cannot stay up here. Negative ballast, full down on the planes. Oh shit. Jeez, okay. And who knows if Knuckle, who knows if our torpedo is homing in on the Spruance. Oh my gosh, another torpedo in the water. Apparently sinking the Spruance's friend really just set him off. Understandably so. Alright, comrades. I think this one's it. Knuckle, it's off. Okay, let's come back up. I am curious. Let's flip through all these bad boys. Can I find my USET 80? Here it is. It does not look like it's actually acquired anything. Okay, let's head west. New heading 272. Level out here. Run, 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 run. Okay, we started actually sinking. I wasn't paying complete attention. We dropped down to 330 meters, so we're coming back up. Additionally, a lot of these torpedoes are starting to run out of fuel. Our two Mosses completely distracted them. Okay, and now we're going to pop up and get ready for round 2 with the Spruance. I mean, we have... Oh my gosh, I'm not sure how we're going to give this thing the slip. It absolutely knows where we are inactive. There's nothing we can do about that. And we have one Moss left. This may be it, comrades, but we are going to... Oh, we're going to keep fighting to the end here. I can try to shoot a Test 71 and wire guide it and guide it in manually. The problem is just like whatever we encounter after this is just going to sink us. Getting home is going to be hard. Well, let's come up and try to pump out this water before round 2 happens here. Okay, we are at 35 meters. We are pumping out all the water. Water is almost gone. Once it's gone, we are dropping back down to 300. Just hoping not having this water sloshing inside the boat will help us be a little bit more nimble. All right, let's go ahead and start moving down on the plains. We are at 8 knots now. We started cavitating a bit, so I dropped us down to a reasonable speed. The Spruance is turning back in to re-engage. Passing 60 meters, let's start moving at 15 knots, get under quickly. We have a single Mark 46 swirling around here. So far, no other torpedoes are in the water as far as I know. Water's building back up. Okay, there's no point in trying to pump out the water. It immediately comes back. It's a rather large hole inside the boat, to be fair. All right, down to 300. Let's just try to maintain 300 and not go any deeper. All right, torpedo in the water, decoy, all ahead flank. Just dropped right on top of us, and it immediately reacquired. Knuckle, this one's gonna hit. Oh, right in the sail. Pulls at 30. Look at all that water. Oh gosh. Pull up. Okay, we are rising. Work on getting that water out. And we are dead in the water. No propulsion. Are we sinking? 302 meters. Full up on the planes, full ballast. We may have to blow ballast here. We have another torpedo in the water. Okay, we are back in business. Propulsion is back online. Let's start moving 15 knots. We are going to have to maintain full up on the planes. This torpedo is mighty. Okay. This is our last Moss. I'm gonna have to use it. Shoot. Get that out of there. This torpedo's homing in. Going for the Moss. Good, good, good. Look at this up angle, though. My goodness. Pulls at 30. Tons of flooding. Okay, we're trying to break contact once again. The torpedoes have been thrown off by our Moss, thankfully. The Spruance is way out here to the east, and I'm not sure where the helicopter is, but it has not really been an issue thus far. We're just going to try to put as much distance between us and the enemy here, and we'll see if we can break contact. I'm going to try to remain optimistic in this situation. The boat's coming up. Let's level out. I need pretty much 30 ballast here to kind of offset the flooding. We lost the contact in the baffles. I really don't want the Spruance in our baffles. Yeah, let's change course. New heading 240. B303 cannot seem to catch a break today. The Spruance figured out that it was tracking a Moss and has turned around and is now heading back our way, banging away on active, looking for us. The helicopter is to our northwest still, just buzzing around up here. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. The unfortunate part is we have no more Mosses that we can utilize. They've been extremely effective with distracting those torpedoes, but additionally, we are down to 9 decoys. But we are going to defend the boat as long as possible. We'll see what ends up happening here. I think we will try to fire our Test 71 and see what we can do with that. I think it's time to fire. Let's see what we can do here. We will shoot tube 2, our last torpedo, which isn't even meant to engage surface ships, but I'm hoping we can guide it in. If not, well, we'll see. All right, swing this bad boy around to head towards the Spruance. Let's have it go passive, and we want it to race towards the surface. We have to keep the wire for this to work. I mean, I ordinarily wouldn't do this, but this is really our only shot at survival, is taking out the Spruance, because the way this thing is closing, we are absolutely boned here. I'm gonna have this torpedo run deep and slow for a while until it gets away from us, and then we will activate it. Here's hoping. The Spruance can't really pick us up yet. And I don't think the helicopter really knows where we are either. We're nice and deep. Rigged for ultra quiet. We may survive this yet. Okay, I think it is time to activate our Test 71. Activate. Weapon acquired. Oh, it actually acquired. For some reason, I thought these could only engage subsurface or submerged contacts, but I may have been wrong with that. It's racing up. It acquired for a brief second. Oh my goodness. I should have fired this way sooner. It has acquired. I'm sure some of you were screaming at your monitor. I did not realize I could do this. Alright, see you later, Spruance. It didn't sink it. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, well the Spruance is hit on fire. It looks like it has developed a list already to port. Now we are completely defenseless and it can hear us on active. We'll see if she ends up sinking from that hit. That's quite a large fire. Let's see how their damage control does. Okay, the Spruance is pretty much dead in the water. She's only making 6 knots. However, she has launched a torpedo our way. Let's start moving. 10 knots. What was that? Torpedo in the water, I'm assuming. Ass rock. Drop down somewhere. There it is. All right, dive, dive, dive down to 300. Let's see. Okay, she's launching. She's pissed. Very angry. That list is looking bad. She may end up sinking here. She looks pretty heavily damaged. That is a large fire. Okay, this torpedo is swimming around. It's acquired. Torpedo in the water. A second one in the water, and it has acquired as well. Here we go. All right, we're at 280. Up, up, up. Positive ballast. Decoy. Drop it. Okay, this one's still on us. Up to 15 knots, please. Knuckle. Is our rudder shift is horrible right now. Is our rudder damaged? I think it very well might be. This torpedo is acquired. Go to damage control. This is it. Oh my gosh, my boat is so sluggish. Blow ballast. Emergency blow. Once the third Mark 46 torpedo slammed into B-303's hull, her fate was sealed. The boat started taking on water at an alarming rate, and there was nothing that could be done. B-303 was lost in the Denmark Strait with all hands.